Dinosaurs ruled the Earth for millions of years, until a meteorite ended it all. Today, humans live in the middle of the sixth mass extinction. But what creatures will come after us? What will animals of the future look like? What you're about to discover you won't find anywhere else. History shows us that every mass extinction is both an ending and a beginning. When the age of dinosaurs collapsed, it cleared the stage for mammals to flourish and eventually give rise to humans. Each catastrophe reshaped life in ways no one could predict. Yet patterns emerge. Destruction opens doors to innovation. Absence gives rise to presence. Evolution is never a straight line, but a rhythm of collapse and renewal. The lesson is clear. The past holds the clues to the future, reminding us that today's upheavals may be the seeds of tomorrow's unexpected life. In the next 100 to 10,000 years, animals and humans will adapt to climate change and urban environments in noticeable ways. Mammals may evolve smaller sizes or longer limbs to release heat more effectively, while birds will shift or shorten migration routes, with some becoming permanent residents in new areas. Insects will thrive in extreme climates, evolving traits to withstand heat and drought, while rats could develop sharper problem-solving skills to survive in cities. Birds may learn to follow traffic signals to move and feed safely, and predators like foxes or coyotes might adapt to hunt effectively in urban landscapes. In the distant future spanning 100,000 to 10 million years, Earth's ecosystems will undergo profound changes, particularly in the oceans, and animal evolution possibly influenced by human extinction and environmental shifts. Oceans as cradles of innovation. The oceans will continue to be hotspots for evolutionary creativity. Advanced bioluminescent fish may develop intricate light patterns for communication, camouflage, or hunting in the deep sea. Marine mammals could evolve new physical or sensory traits to adapt to changing ocean conditions, such as enhanced echolocation, greater intelligence, or novel body structures suited for new niches, gigantism, and ecological opportunities. If humans disappear, many ecological niches will open up. This freedom could lead to the evolution of giant animals, a phenomenon known as gigantism. With fewer predators or competitors, large mammals or reptiles could grow to enormous sizes, similar to prehistoric times when megafauna like mammoths and giant reptiles thrived. One hypothesis suggests that if atmospheric oxygen levels rise again, similar to prehistoric conditions, insects might evolve to larger sizes. Higher oxygen concentration allows more efficient respiration, supporting bigger bodies. This could lead to the return of giant insects reminiscent of those seen in the Carboniferous period. Human-guided evolution refers to the future of life shaped directly by biotechnology, genetic engineering, and deliberate human intervention, rather than by natural selection alone. CRISPR and biotechnology tools like CRISPR allow humans to edit genomes with great precision, making it possible to remove hereditary diseases, enhance desired traits, or even introduce completely new genetic features. This technology can be applied not only to humans, but also to animals and plants, fundamentally altering how species evolve. Designed companions. In the future, people may create engineered animals for companionship or environmental purposes. Pets could be designed to resist diseases or allergens. Hybrids might be built in labs for unique traits, and entirely new species could be created to withstand heat drought or other climate extremes. These designed companions would blur the line between natural and artificial life, raising pressing questions about what natural means in a world shaped by humanity. As nearly every living thing becomes influenced or altered by human design, the traditional definitions of wild or natural evolution may be lost, creating moral dilemmas regarding stewardship, responsibility, and the long-term consequences of reshaping life on Earth. Humans colonizing Mars or moons like Europa would likely bring small, hardy animals such as insects, fish, and crustaceans. These species adapt better to low gravity and can support ecosystems by pollinating recycling waste or serving as food. On Europa, harsh conditions mean only specialized aquatic species or extremophiles might survive in artificial habitats. Hypothetical alien life in subsurface oceans could be ammonia-based, translucent, and glowing to adapt to darkness and cold. Such life is likely very different from Earth's and may rely on chemical energy from the environment. Regarding dominance and intelligence, it is possible but uncertain that such alien species could evolve intelligence. Evolution depends on complex environmental pressures and time, which may be limited in these extreme environments. The discovery of intelligent extraterrestrial life would profoundly change our understanding of biology and the cosmos. Here are four extreme and fascinating hypotheses about life and evolution, each expanded in a brief but powerful way. Living batteries. Imagine animals that generate, store, and transfer electricity like organic power banks. These creatures could fuel ecosystems, power symbiotic partners, or even create networks of living currents across landscapes. Energy would not just be consumed, it would be circulated like blood in a planetary nervous system, translucent in darkness. In pitch-black environments, some creatures might evolve semi-transparency not to hide but to optimize internal light handling. By scattering faint bioluminescence through their bodies, they could regulate communication, detect movement, and avoid predators. Darkness would not conceal them, it would reveal them. Language and protoculture. If animals developed even simple symbolic communication, they could pass down survival strategies, rituals, and shared identities. Over generations, this protoculture could shape behaviors as powerfully as genes. Evolution would no longer be only biological. It would become cultural, accelerating change at an explosive pace. New intelligence. The emergence of another species with human-level intelligence could transform the planet. Whether dolphins, crows, or a yet unknown lineage, such beings would rival humanity in thought, invention, and ambition. They might become allies, competitors, or stewards of a shared Earth, forcing us to confront the possibility that intelligence is not humanity's monopoly. Life does not stop when one species disappears. Instead, it transforms, adapts, and finds new forms of expression. Humanity, like countless species before us, is part of this ongoing process. Evolution beyond humanity. Throughout Earth's history, extinction has shaped the flow of life. Dinosaurs once dominated only to be replaced by mammals after a global catastrophe. In this light, humanity is not the pinnacle, but a chapter in an unfinished story. When humans eventually vanish, whether through natural forces, climate shifts, or self-inflicted collapse, life itself will not end. Other creatures will adapt to fill the world we leave behind. Our legacy in nature. Even in our absence, traces of humanity will endure. Fossils, altered landscapes, and molecular imprints in Earth's layers will tell the story of our existence. This legacy will not be spoken in words, but in the quiet testimony of bones, artifacts, and scars on the planet. Future species, whether mammals, birds, or something entirely new, may inherit the ecological niches we once occupied. The most unsettling and fascinating idea is that intelligence itself may not die with us. Evolution may one day produce a new mind capable of reflection, curiosity, and culture. That species could uncover human remains and confront the mystery of a vanished civilization. Maybe millions of years from now, a new intelligent species will look at human fossils and wonder who we were. How do you imagine the animals of the future? Tell us in the comments below if this journey blew your mind. Share this video, subscribe, and help us keep exploring the mysteries of life on Earth and beyond. Imagine a world where animals have evolved in extraordinary ways, adapting to new environments and challenges. Each creature tells a story of survival and innovation, sparking wonder about the possibilities that lie ahead.